Check it out, everyone. Welcome back to Brookhaven. And today we'll be talking about 10 things that Brookhaven needs. And I want to make this very clear from the start. There's more than 10 things that Brookhaven needs. So we can always do another video about this all together. But down below in the comments, tell me what you think Brookhaven needs added next. And also, while you're at it, if you're new, subscribe, like, and share this around, because you never know what I'm going to be talking about in the near future. And also, remember to watch to the end as well, because you never know what I'm going to talk about in this video. There's a lot of stuff this game needs, and I'll make this very clear. We're going to mainly be focused on stuff in the game and not like really the UI related stuff. So, before we even get things started, I got a fire we need to put out. Yeah, that's right. Do you see a fire department around? No, I do not. So, either way, one of the first things I got to mention is that the town here needs to finish its remodel. As we know, that is slowly being worked on and will be added in the near future. But that is one of the things we need. We're actually in one of the remodels as we speak. So you can see what we got already. This baby is already insane looking. It is so cool. But there are other places that also need to be remodeled. And we'll be checking those out in 1 second. So don't go anywhere, guys. Sit tight, eat your popcorn, eat your candy, eat your food, or don't eat anything altogether. It's your choice. But yeah, over here, we got a couple things. We got the hair salon. We got the ice cream shop. We even have the modeling agency up there, which I honestly feel like should be moved, which we'll be touching upon a little bit later in the video, but you'll see what I'm talking about shortly. And also the arcade. As I always say in all these videos, that the arcade and the ice cream shop can be combined together and become one of those RP set situations where you can click a button, make an ice cream shop, click a button, make it an arcade, click a button, and you can have another restaurant or something down here all together. Or it could just be two things, ice cream and arcade. And then we have the hair and nail salon, which can have a bunch of selections in them as well, or be moved to up here. So it can be on the second floor, so the club can have 2 floors to them, or this is the second one. These are not going to be in order, by the way. In the second one, obviously, combining with this, not really an honorable mention, but its own thing altogether, because the club can be a big deal, is that the club up here can literally be redesigned to go all the way across this. Yes, that's right. So these doors right here will be the club entrance doors, and then these two situations right here would be the club, and that would mean that this right here will go across, and you'll have more club ground to cover. So basically, you have a rope, kind of like how you have right here, going right across this over to here, and all this modeling stuff and offices will be moved to another location, which again I'll be touching upon very, very, very shortly. But yeah, the hair and nail salon could literally be changed to a whole new situation. Hair and nails, we can get another like cleaner situation going on here, because over there is the washer and dryer place, like, but over here we can have the cleaners. So hair and nails, cleaners, and a couple other things added to it. So on top of that, also town hall should be remodeled with this town remodel, so it kind of goes with this. But like I said, the club is technically number 2. So now that we're done with the first 2 easy ones, we're going to move on, and by the way, there's probably going to be more than 10 in this video, but mainly 10 focused ones, as you guys realize. So as you realize, the mall should be number 1 of them all, because the mall needs a remodel. And for what I mean remodel, you see this design we have right here? This design is going to change. This was an early design that he used, so I feel like we're going to get like a brick look to it and make it more modernized, not as lively as it is right now, but it'll have a crazy new design. And inside of it, also going with another idea I'm talking about later, we'll be talking about that all of this down here, like the stage, the modeling agency, will be going away. And the movie theater will stay, because most malls now have movie theaters. But yeah, they'll go away. The TV station will also go away. Maybe the Rosie's Gym and the dance studio will also go away, which also be touched upon very, very shortly. So stay tuned for that. This is going to be a big deal, what I'm going to be talking about. But yeah, all that's going to be moved to bring in literal stores and a bunch of different restaurants. Like the diner may actually do its return inside the mall. So we might have Moe's Pizza, the diner. Then we have a bunch of like an electronics store, a camping store, a baby store, a toy store, and so forth. To be fair, the candy store could actually go with the town remodel, and ice cream shop, candy store, arcade, even a game store in general. And in here, we could also still get ourselves a music store. If need be, the game store can go in here as well. So those are all things that can go in here. This whole mall is going to be completely different when it's remodeled, I feel like. It's not going to have any of this stuff inside of it anymore. So yeah, that's another thing we need to have remodeled. Definitely add it to the game. These are things that we need to see. And now we're moving on to the next situation. So we're going to go all the way over here. And I want to make it clear, one of the things I'm going to touch upon twice. So first of all, as you realize, we got all this space down here that is not being used. Like, none of this is being used at all. Like, zero of this is being used except for this over here. So my first thing I'm going to mention, and one of the biggest things I'm going to mention, is a boardwalk / pier situation. And this is also where the gym, the dance studio, and a bunch of other stores can go down to. We can literally have a gym right here. We can have a dance studio right here, because obviously they're near the beach. People like the gym. It really works together. Rosie's gym would literally go right here. It would make a lot of sense. Then at the same time, we could have ourselves a modern latency, and also, like I said before, I'm going to touch upon some things again. The club can even go down here at the beach as well. So that leaves more space open for more things to be done down there. But that's just the idea. The club doesn't need to go down here. We can get literally a surf shop, a boat shop down here, because as you realize, we may have ourselves a car dealership, but we don't have a boat shop. Yeah, we don't. We really, really don't. So a boat shop going down here where you can pick up your boat, and it'll literally be parked out front of here. Well, actually, it'll just let you look at the boats, and you can place them down and whatnot. And then it'll probably have its own little pier thing so that you can actually launch your boat. Get what I'm trying to say? It makes a lot of sense. Having a boat location down here would work out very nicely. And since we're still down here, and as you realize, that is technically number 3. So right about, also the TV station could also go down here too. I just want to make that clear. But like I said, the TV station can be mentioned a few times in this video, but counted as one. Got me? So either way, we have this situation like right here, for example, we could literally get ourselves brand new apartments. That is right. The same design that we already have over there for apartments, but plop down here and basically going one direction, then the other direction with a hallway in between, as I mentioned in another video before. And basically the apartments would literally go right here, and you would have more choices. Maybe 3 floors for the basic, and then 1 floor, and then 1 floor obviously over there, because that's not being moved unless they decide to move it over here, which I kind of hope they don't. And then we'll also have the premium apartments on the top, and then all below it, we'll have 3 of each of the normals. So that allows more people to use the apartments, and then obviously it'll have its own parking lot, maybe a parking garage, we don't know, and even like a little chill area as well. Maybe even its own pool. See what I'm trying to say? So a pool, it would have a parking area, and even like a little gazebo area so you can actually just chill. And then, since we're still over here, and by the way, that is technically number 4 on the list. Technically number 5, you count the TV station, which again, I'm going to talk about again. But we also have all these little blobs of ground right here. Honestly, since we have those blobs of ground should become either a estate, premium, and a normal. So basically, you get 1 of each, and each of them will be considered beachfront property. The bigger one, obviously, would be estate. Medium-sized one would be premium, and then the smallest one, which is, I think, all the way down there, would be a normal style house, or even, not even a normal style house, but like a gated community, so a bunch of houses can go onto it. Get what I'm trying to say? So it wouldn't just be one person's place, it'll be a bunch of people's places, which I can actually show you guys right now. Why are we still going slow? It feels like we're going slower than usual right now, but we're not. So yeah, think about that one just in general, and technically that is number 6. Again, a couple of these are going to be mentioned again, so just going to say that right now. Like, up here, technically we got a gated community, but like these right here, there'll be a couple apartment places to live, like 4 houses to live in the location I'm talking about. So basically, it won't just be one person's house for a beachside property. It'll be 4 people's places for beachside property. So basically, on that little hill on the other side, it'll basically be for 4 different people to load in houses, giving us 4 new slots for places to live. That is right. We get a lot more for your bang for your buck. You get what I'm trying to say? It makes sense. It works. It does. I know you guys agree. But yes, as you realize, that is another thing we need all together. So moving on from here, and I want to say this next one is an honorable mention. Technically, it does count as a number, but really not, because I want to save that for another video altogether. The skate park, which everyone keeps saying, this is not a skate park. This is the skate park. I'm sorry to say, but a few people do disagree, but a large number of you know that this is a skate park. This is literally what considered the skate park. There's all these wires and stuff here. Look, for those that are wondering, the wires do not connect anywhere, okay? I want to make it very clear. This is meant to be a skate park, okay? This is like a monument slash skate park. So it's supposed to be like kind of like a monument that's like kind of a monument, but at the same time as a skate park. It needs to be redesigned, made a lot better. We have a great skate park example with the apartments now. Just want to throw that out there. But yeah, that's just an honorable mention. We're going to talk more about that in another video because I want to do more of these because there's a lot more than 10 of these we need to talk about. Next, for the campground. The campground can be moved over there, as I already said. And on top of that, the TV station can be thrown down right here. That is right. If not the TV station, we can get ourselves office buildings that can go right here with the TV station inside the office buildings as a section of it. So it can be both of those. As I said, we're going to talk about the office buildings again. And also I want to mention, since we're over here now, the office buildings can go over at the beachside property as well. Because some beaches do have office buildings near them, and it would make sense. It'll be a very nice place to work. Working next to the beach, I know. You want to be outside, you're inside, it works. No, it doesn't. But yes, moving the campgrounds over there and having like a building here that's either for offices, a factory, maybe both. Because remember, the Office TV series, there's actually like a little factory inside of it or something like that. Like where they keep fridges and stuff like that. I forget what the saying is. You guys probably know it. But then we have the office on the top. Bottom floor would be whatever it is, where the truck loading section. And then we would also have like the TV station inside, or it can just be the TV station altogether. So you see what I'm trying to say? That's like 2 for 1 for you guys. So technically we're at 8 now. Technically we're at more, if you get what I mean. But yeah, the camps will go over here and we'll connect over here, and we'll have an RV parking spot as well for people that use RV camping. And then now we're on to the next number, which I'm technically number 9, number 8. You get what I'm trying to say? Is that Brookhaven Electric needs a remodel. And since the campground's going to go right here, Brookhaven Electric would fit beautifully right here. That is right. Brookhaven Electric would go right here, and that would all move over to this side. So we'd have Brookhaven Electric right here, and it would be basically a whole electric plant type of deal right here. And then behind it would be whatever they want to be. And this is where, again, like I was saying before, the new houses would go for the gated community that you can get. That's not premium, it's normal. Gonna make that very clear. It would go right here. So yeah. So the premium one would just have a bigger yard and whatnot. It'd be kind of like Eagle View. It'll have its own design type of deal. It works. It makes sense. So another honorable mention is adding Old Brookhaven right over here. I don't think they're gonna do it, but it'll be a cool thing to have, Old Brookhaven. Yeah, I know, like a wall around it and whatnot, saying this is Old Brookhaven. Yeah, it'll be pretty cool to see Old Brookhaven in the game. Yeah, I know you guys will love that. And continuing on from there, and also I want to make it clear, they could not even add Old Brookhaven here, and this is technically another number for you guys, that this could be the new museum location. And with the museum, there'll be brand new secrets inside of it, and also you can do a museum heist. Why am I saying a museum heist? Because we got a bank heist. Why not add a museum heist into the game as well? And with the museum heist, you can find brand new secrets that we did not find before, and they could be hidden inside. You know what I'm trying to say? So new museum being added over here. Like, it would still have everything the other one has. Like, it'll have that section, but then it'll have more stuff after it. Like, world travels, pirate-related things. You know what I'm trying to say? It'll have the history of Brookhaven, plus other stuff, just for the fun of it. Just so you could add it in. Maybe a mummy. Maybe an alien sightings section. I don't know. There's so many things that could be done to that. It is seriously crazy. And on top of that, adding this in as added bonus along with the museum, a house dedicated to storing secrets. So when you unlock a secret, I don't know how they would do this. They have done it with the computer, basically loading it in there. You unlock the computer. But basically a house that allows you to store all the secrets that you've unlocked so you don't have to go and unlock them again. So if you have the crystal, you have the crystal there. If you have the little pyramid, you'll have it there, and so forth along the lines. Now we're arriving at the final number 10 secret. And also, weather is going to be in another video, by the way, storms and whatnot, make that very clear. That's another feature in the game that I love to see. And now we got snow. Great. Awesome. But over here, the barn technically is very nice, but I could see another barn remodel coming in. But if you were to claim this area over here, you would be able to claim and have yourself a farm area where you can either have animals, plants, or something else. And I can't really show you too well because of the storm, but basically that's the idea behind it. You can have plants, animals, or horses. Basically, you can have multiple choices what you want for those, just like we do for the farming house that we have. Like, again, I feel like he creates things like this. I can actually show you the farming house, which is one. No, that's not the farming house. Like this one right here. Bam, bam, bam. Loading it in. And as you see, we got this baby up. We kind of can see. So see how we have corn and all this stuff? You would be able to do this with that farmland behind there. And obviously, the treehouse would also be moved to another location, maybe behind it or something. It'll make more sense to have it behind so you don't hide the house anymore. And then this farm ground will be all yours, or they'll just completely redesign it and make the farm ground closer so you can actually have access to it. So it would work just like you do with the pool and allow you to access it. And maybe you can even just have a pool instead of all the other stuff. So you get what I'm trying to say? It all makes sense. It all combines together. These were literally 10 things that Brookhaven needs. And I can't wait to see what you guys are saying down below in the comments. And I already know what I'm going to see. I'm going to see add Subway to the game. I'm sorry, but I just got to make this very clear at the end of the video. If you guys watch to the end, thank you so much, by the way. But that's a brand deal. They may do those. They probably will be doing those in the future, brand deals. So you might be seeing some featured like companies in this. But otherwise, they're going to call them different things like Blocks Way for Subway. And we wouldn't have a McDonald's. We have a Burger Barn. But like if they had a KFC, it would be called BFC, Brookhaven Fried Chicken. You get what I'm trying to say? It'll be stuff like that that we'll be seeing in the game. You never know. It might be Darzeth Fried Chicken. Hey, I would love to have my own store or something in this game. TV store, like Darzeth Electronics. Yeah. TV Electronics. Yeah, boy. That's what I'm talking about. But yes, guys, we reached the end of the video, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you all for being here. Comment, like, and share, and show this to all your friends. Until next time, until we meet again, till the next video. Go watch another one now, and thank you so much for being here. Until next time, bye.